Hello everybody. How's it going? Welcome to a Beat Saber VR live stream. Hey, I am all the way over here. I had to flip over the camera so that you guys could see. So normally I'm at my desk, over there on the other side. I have this like weird sort of big, tripod thing that I use for holding up the webcam. And so I can, turn it around all 360 degrees. Almost like an owl. An owl can't quite go all 360. But, yeah, I made it turn around owl style. I'm right here. Hello. And I got the light just shining on me like the light of the Lord every single time I pray really, really hard. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just turn this light off just to make it a little bit more consistent. But this is gonna be another one of those VR streams. We got the PlayStation VR right here with Beat Saber. Level failed. I just deliberately failed a level because I was just testing everything out. I have an enormous amount of wires down here. I have the cable for the light, and that's one. I have one for the little clip-on microphone right here. So yeah, I'm not using the Yeti microphone or anything because obviously it'd be a pain in the ass. Obviously that's the better quality microphone. This one, even though it's pretty decent for a little lavalier mic, is actually kind of good. You could definitely go for a lot worse. This microphone cost me like 30 bucks. But then you have the Yeti Nano, which is like wonderful. I've used the normal Yeti and the Yeti Nano since the very beginning of my YouTube life. But obviously I can't move it from there. And playing Beat Saber on my desk, I've tried it before, and unless you're using an Oculus Quest 2 where you're wirelessly doing everything, it's not gonna work. I've tried it as a pain in the ass. And I've tried it as well with on PC as well in front of my computer, and that doesn't work. So I did this totally different little setup here. You guys might have seen it if you watched one of my Star Wars Vader Immortal lightsaber kind of live streams where I just very quietly sort of, did sort of like a different area in my room and used it for VR. I have a pretty good amount of space. So, and I already tested it. I tested it with the audio and everything, so everything should work. The only downside is that, the chat, my computer, like literally all of my gear is on the other side of my room. So, I have all of these long-ass wires for the microphone, the lights, the PlayStation VR, and on top of that, I have my earbuds that I'm going to use to be able to hear the game. I have my TV right here, but it obviously is muted. And, yeah, that's kind of how things are right now. So, whoever's going to watch for the next 2 hours, what time is it right now? It's 8:09. So, I'm just going to look at my clock. And when it says 10:09 or 10:30 or whatever, I'm going to just stop, and whoever watched it, and thank you for coming. This is very much going to be one of those where I just need to pray to gosh and hope that people see it. I do have my phone, actually. I could break out YouTube from my phone. Give me just 1 second. 1 gear second. I don't even know where my phone is. Oh, I'm charging it. I'm charging it. Oh, wait. Actually, now that I'm back here, let me take a look at the chat. WTR fan has to make a new YouTube account because YouTube terminated. Really? Your YouTube got taken down? Why? Oh, well. I guess they didn't like Decepticons or Cobra. What did I miss? Tangled up wires. They're driving up the wall. All right, cool. Well, for anybody that's here, thank you very much for coming. And, obviously, if you guys want more people to watch me look ridiculous on Beat Saber, then you guys can obviously share the stream out, let people know. If you guys want more people to watch me, I need to stop. I know I'm like gushing too much about this microphone. I'm a tech nerd or whatever, but I am actually quite surprised at how good the microphone actually sounds because. With these little cheap mics, you never really know. I had to do a lot of research and see which is like the best, like cheap budget mic. And this one was like a Purple Kitty kind of microphone or whatever. I'm not sponsored by Purple Kitty, but hey. Well, I got my phone right there, and if I want to check in, then I guess I'll check in through there if I need to, instead of having to walk all the way back. No glasses because both my glasses and the lenses on the PlayStation VR are both mutually scratched up. And so now, permanently, every time I put on the PlayStation VR, despite how much I love it, there's like a weird, like gray little gash right on the headset, which is a little bit upsetting. Oh, wait, I see what the problem is. Yeah. These are all tangled up. I don't want the earbuds to, like, actually fuck with the mic or anything. But, you know, there's, like, noise cancellation on the mic and all that, so, like, it shouldn't be too bad. I could also, like, put the stuff, like, behind me or whatever. Yeah, I hate anything that, like, rubs up to it. I kind of don't want to fuck with it. But, I think we're good. I think we're good. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. And if I fuck up and the audio comes out terrible because of the wires on my not AirPods, we're fucking with the microphone, then hey, we live and we learn, right? Alright, got headset. I got earbuds. God, so much preparation for a VR stream. Even after the test, I'm still going like, this thing, check. This thing, check. I don't even know how, like, off-center I am to the camera. Because I need to be within frame of the PlayStation camera and my streaming camera, so that's, like, two things that I gotta take care of. But hey. I made sure that everything, you know, was going okay. Alright, we should be good. I failed this song, but that was on purpose. So they just recently updated this game, and by recently, I mean literally today, they ran an update for the PC version of Beat Saber, the PlayStation VR version of Beat Saber, which is what I'm playing on right now, and presumably the Oculus Quest version and everything. It looks a teensy tiny bit different. Instead of being on this, like, cool, awesome stage in, like, God knows where cyber future, now I feel like I'm in this strange, like, Harry Potter fucking death abyss kind of place. Like, I look like when you play Portal 2 and you're, like, leaving the old aperture, you know? The places with all of the springs and stuff. That's kind of what it feels like to me. It's like the underworld. It's like purgatory for Minecraft, you know? And so you have these menus. As you can see, I am very, very low on the floor because I changed my settings so that the squares would come in properly straight, because if I do, like, automatic height, automatic everything for my proper height, what happens is that the squares that come are, like, right here. Literally right here where I have my hands, that's where the squares come from, and I have to, like, very low hit them. And so I made myself essentially into, like, a little baby midget so that, like, the cubes actually properly come from where they're supposed to. So we have Solo. Obviously, there's a bunch of DLC for this game. There's Linkin Park DLC. There's Imagine Dragons. And so when you first buy the game on PlayStation VR, you get Imagine Dragons, you know, DLC pack or whatever. Yeah, so BTS. That's the new one. That's the one that just came out today. And I could click on all of these, but that would probably get me, like, a Content ID claim on YouTube and a DMCA takedown on Twitch. So, yeah, copywritten music right now is the most, like, no-no thing that you gotta do when you're streaming yourselves. Linkin Park, obviously, you have one right there. Timbaland, Green Day. Okay, you got a bunch of Rocket League music. That one is probably okay, but again, these are all music packs, DLC packs that you have to buy if you want to play them. Panic at the Disco as well. Or you can be a smart boy about it, and you can just buy the PC version and just mod in like a million other custom songs. And probably, to be honest, most of these DLC songs are probably on those. So you can probably save yourself the money. Or if you don't want to mod stuff on PC, you just want to keep things official and normal, then you can literally buy any of the versions: PS4, PC, Oculus. I have it on PC and PSVR. I was very tempted to get this game on Oculus Quest 2, because I have very, very little games on Oculus Quest 2 right now, but I'm not really going anywhere. Everything that I've done here in the house, so might as well just play these versions instead of wasting 30 more bucks. But yeah, you know, all of this BTS stuff just came out today. This is part of their brand new, like, big update. They totally, like, overhauled the interface, all just for BTS, and they have, like, a favorites kind of list now, which is great. You have filters for all of the songs. You can literally just scroll through every single track right here. You don't necessarily have to, like, go through segments or whatever. You even have, like, these letters if you want to, you know, go get them in alphabetical order. And so this includes all of the songs, like even the songs that I don't have. And so when I click on them, it'll say, you gotta buy them and stuff like that. So, yeah. For now, we're just gonna keep it simple. I know that there's like modifiers and stuff, but we're gonna do that with the campaign. The campaign is something that I've been playing for a little while now, and I've been enjoying it for the most part, but then it gets really hard really fast. And then after that, we can just play these normal songs. So it'll be Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, and extras, and that's probably it. I'm not really... I don't even know. Like, can I even do the Camellia thing? Okay, yeah, so... I am able to play it. Okay, yeah, so I can play it. I don't even know how, you know, safe those games... I don't even know how safe this is to play, specifically. Like, if it's not the original, you know, BTS stuff, I feel kind of weird about it. Even the extras, you know, are a little weird. There's, like, the crab rave thing. I can play a few of these, but, yeah, for the most part, we'll be doing the normal soundtrack. And then, towards the end, we'll move on to some other stuff. But, yeah, I'm telling you guys right now, definitely none of the DLC stuff. I will not be playing DLC stuff here. Because I don't own it, I haven't bought it, I only have the Imagine Dragons thing that came bundled in. But even if I did, I wouldn't, because the freaking DMCA music owner ninjas will just come in and murder me. So, yeah. You have all this stuff, Trial Intensity, Static Light, left-handed, I am left-handed, so, you know, that's how I'm doing things. No text or HUD, Advanced HUD, I actually don't know what the Advanced HUD is, so maybe we can activate it, I don't even know what it is. We can screw around with these settings, at some point. Auto restart on fail. You see, that'd be pretty cool. But, yeah, player height. Just click on it, it automatically gets your thing. The colors, for, like, your swords and stuff. I like just keeping it as a default. Because then, depending on what song you do, sometimes they change it, and that's fun, seeing the change. Yeah. Usually on the right side here is, like, leaderboards and stuff. But I'm doing the campaign. This is like a single player sort of thing. You start here. And so they give you the requirements of what you need to do to be able to beat the level. Obviously this is level 1. I've already gotten all the way to like level 13 or something. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, I said I was left-handed with the bluey. Wait, I gotta flip over my hands. Oi, oi. Oh no, but I'm strapped up. I got the wrist straps on, so I gotta like... I gotta do this in real time. Fuck, I put the wrong one on. Shit. Okay, it'll be strapless this time, or maybe not. That can be part of the challenge. Oi. There we go. Alright, strap number 1 added. Let's see the next strap. Let's do it. Oi. Oi, oi. Oi, oi. Alright, I can't believe I actually did that. There we go. Alright, so this is Beat Saber, for anybody that doesn't know, or somebody that's not really into VR. I'm a super duper, like, VR fanatic. I was one of those early adopters that got a PlayStation VR at launch on the day that it came out. I did a midnight release. I went to a Best Buy back, prior to the release of the PlayStation VR, and they had a really nice guy, on one of those displays where you could play some of the demos, like, the Batman Arkham thing, where, you know, they would show you like 20 minutes of the game, which is practically the whole game. And then Super Hypercube and PlayStation VR Worlds and all that stuff. They would just show off so much stuff. Obviously all of it demos, right? None of it was like full games. Battlezone, it was like that tank game. And back then, all of those like really basic games just blew my freaking mind. And I was like, I need to get this right now. I was already pretty enamored with VR at the time because that was also the time where you had the Oculus Rift, the very first Oculus Rift, like the prototype with the Kickstarter and the SDK and all that stuff. And people were receiving their Oculuses from Kickstarter, and people were making videos about it, and everybody was like so hyped up and psyched. And it just blew my mind, seeing that people could play stuff in virtual reality. That was like the initial Oculus stuff. But now we have gone so far beyond that now. You have Oculus Quest and Quest 2, Oculus Go. You have the HTC Vive and the Valve Index. You have PlayStation VR and all of these other, you know, like mixed reality, all of these other headsets. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi. If I wasn't on camera right now, I'd be like dancing. Another game that I've really been liking that's also a rhythm game in VR is Pistol Whip. I have that one on Oculus Quest too. And I'm just there like, you know, just shooting people while dancing at the same time, you know? They say, oh man, I don't play VR because I look like a freaking douche waving my arms around like an idiot, and I'm like, dude, come on. Don't be like that. These experiences are like so cool. They really take you away. They're so immersive, bro. On the inside, like within the headset, you look fucking amazing, right? You really feel nice. But on the outside, if you're a streamer, you record yourself, you know, doing gameplay for VR, yeah, man, you look fucking ridiculous. Especially for a big, like, scrawny, langly man like me, where my arms and legs are literally made out of, like, spaghetti. Like, wet spaghetti. You know, you can see me just, like, just moving around. It's like that episode of SpongeBob where, like, Squidward is, like, dancing. Like that. That's literally me right now, playing, Beat Saber. And literally any rhythm game right now in VR. Turns out, VR, really good for rhythm games. A lot of great stuff out there like Airtone, Audio Shield, Beat Saber, Pistol Whip. Ah, this song. $100 bill! There is a teensy tiny little bit of delay on the audio here. I don't know how you guys are hearing it, but if I had to like hit the blocks at my own rhythm at what I think is right, the blocks would be gone like a second later. There's like a second delay. I feel like I gotta slash everything up like just a little bit before I feel it's necessary. It's just a little odd. But yeah, you know, if you see the little triangle above those circles, that means that I've completed all of these. I've done all of these, and most of these were not easy. A lot of these have a ton of modifiers and stuff, like you can't, yeah, max 8, max 0. Some of these are like, no, you cannot fail these. Yeah, these ones with like the hand movements and shit. Yeah, the ones that involve like, you can only move your hands a certain distance, or you have to move it a maximum of a certain distance. They're so crap. I hate those. I don't understand why they have so many of them. On Beat Saber, at least on the campaign. It makes it fucking impossible for you to beat anything. It is the hardest thing I've ever done, and I just kind of stopped at that point, because it really is that difficult. But all of these ones are fun, because it's kind of just you playing the game. But, you know, I guess, if we're gonna do that, if we're just gonna go down the line of all the songs, then we might as well just, you know, play these all down the line, right? Because, if I'm just gonna start complaining about the modifiers, then I might as well just play the game normally. But there is a lot, you know, insta-fail, battery energy, no fail, no bombs, no obstacles, no arrows. Yeah, it's just, max rank with current modifiers, double S. Player options, environments, colors, yeah, we've been through that. Okay, we did $100 bills. We can do this one. And we can even play it on a higher difficulty, you know, like normal, hard, expert plus. Oh boy. I got my own personal high score in here, or like for my friends. If I have other friends that also play Beat Saber, you can see their score, but yeah. I wish there was a way that you could just see your own score. I kind of thought this menu at the bottom would be it, but I guess I don't have a score here just yet. And it depends on the difficulty, you know, you can also, you know, maybe because I played it on easy, I don't see myself. Or maybe I haven't played it at all. At least on this, yeah, there we go. Yeah. No, okay, there we go. Here at the bottom, that's my score. Gotcha, now I got it. Okay, let's play. Let's play. But yeah, you know, Beat Saber seems to be like the de facto, like, standard sort of game that everybody gets now. Oh, my height is so low that I don't even have to crouch down for that shit. Alright, I remember doing this song on, like, hard and having a pretty good time. You know, when you play games like Muse Dash and stuff, you know, stuff that's, like, really simple, after playing Guitar Hero, when you have, like, a whole, like, fretboard of stuff, and you have like 6 buttons to worry about, you're like, man, how can it get more difficult, right? But then you think about stuff like Taiko Drum Master and this, you know, like Groove Coaster, Beat Saber, Muse Dash, all of those games that have very, very simple interfaces. I mean, Groove Coaster is literally just one track, right? One singular track. Muse Dash is only 2, and then this one, Beat Saber, is only 2. But they always come up with super creative and awesome ways to, like, really creative ways to kind of flip everything on its head and make it interesting, right? If it's not hard, they will make it hard by whatever means necessary. Oi, oi. Whew. The most difficult part, ironically, is when, like, you're so used to having the blue thing be on the right, and then they put it on the left, and then your brain just, like, has to rewire itself. Yeah, you see? Right there. You're so used to just following the pattern that they flip it on you. And then you look like a stupid man, like how I did just now. Boom, 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 boom. You see, like, if I really try to, like, sync my sounds with the game itself, it's so, like, out of sync and not on beat at all. Boom, 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 oi, 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 oi. You see, this is me doing it at the beat that that I think is good. Yeah, you see, like, immediately, I just started missing all of them. Just going at my own beat, like, in the way that I hear it. But the actual game is, like a full second ahead of me, which is really, really frustrating. Now, funnily enough, that wasn't really the case before this update. Everything with the height and, like, the squares coming at you in a certain way, all of that, it was, like, pre-update, it was perfect. I didn't have a single problem with it. But now, like, you know, BTS came in, and now suddenly, like, it's impossible for me to, like, properly set everything up. Like, it's so difficult. I'm just hoping that there's some brand new update that can actually you know, make all that better. I'm actually gonna go back and I'm gonna play this on hard. This is the song that I was saying that I played it on hard and I had a really good time doing it because it was on the campaign, and they had, like, no, don't fail a single time, and I'm like, oh shit. And I just got really good at this song, and I ended up having fun with it. I grew to love the song because of the challenge. But yeah, for the most part, I really haven't been too much of a tryhard when it comes to this game specifically. With rhythm games, I always try to, like, slowly work my way up. You know, I always start on easy, then normal, then hard. That usually ends up giving me a lot of replayability with these games, because I played the whole track list like 7 times. But with Beat Saber, I don't know. I've never really made the jump to hard or expert or anything like how I do with Guitar Hero or Muse Dash or anything. Ugh. Eventually the songs get so hard that I just go quiet. Oi! Oi! Ugh. Yeah, if you guys want to burn some calories... Oi! Oi! Oh! Ah, fuck. You see, the problem is that sometimes the squares, they fly by so fast that when I do this, I'm not hitting them fast enough, so I'm just, like, chasing, I'm, like, tailing them. You really gotta commit to the slash. You can't just, like... Okay, yeah, here's the tough part. Woo! I don't even know how I look like on camera right now. Am I even in the frame? That's my question. Because when I did the test recording, I would go off frame a lot. You see, like, sometimes the squares just sort of pass me by because I chase them, I don't slash them. Ugh. Yeah, sideways slashing has always been bad for me. Yeah, you gotta, you know, don't chase after them, just get rid of them. I opened up a lot of space in my room deliberately so that I could, like, go. Okay, I thought that song was, like, way longer than I was expecting. I could have sworn that song was way, way, way longer. It's not. And harder? I could have sworn that was tougher. Level cleared, I gotta be. Alright, well, I am planning on just playing through all of these. How Has it ever happened to you where, like, you play a rhythm game and you just listen to, like, the first second of a song, and it's, like, a particularly bad part of the song, you know? Or, like, that particular part that they're previewing doesn't sound super good. So it's like, you always skip over it, right? But, I find that whenever I lose that fear of that song not being that good, I just play it. Sometimes I just don't think about it and I click on it, because sometimes it turns out the song is really good, but they just showed off, like, just a really shitty part of it. Or, like, the song doesn't really click with you until you know, hear it a few times. That's happened to me a lot. There were songs where, like, I knew for a fact I was gonna hate, but then I actually, like, heard it a few times, and, you know, I just let it sit, and ended up liking them. Muse Dash is a perfect example of that. There's so many songs that kind of sound the same, but that's only because of the preview. And it's not until you actually play them that you hear the intro and the ending and all the little intricacies of the level and how you actually play it. You know, like what little trick or gimmick or how difficult it is or how fun it is to play. That's how they fucked me up. They gotta sneak in a red one in there, those bastards. Okay, there we go. I feel like I'm gonna fail this one. I keep making the wrong call. Fuck. Shit. Oi. Wow, okay. I can't even imagine this on fucking Expert. An Expert Plus? Expert Plus. Like, I'm playing this right now, and I'm already feeling like, oh god. That's it. It's over for me. It's over for me. God, and I thought I was breaking a sweat with the fucking Star Wars game. Jeez. My brain is getting scrambled with all these tricky setups. I'm sure in some countries, all of my arm movements are like some sort of like weird ancient Mayan mating call or some shit. Some interpretive dance from the ancient times. Right now I'm retelling the story of the volcano god destroying the storm god of the north. That'll mean something to someone, I'm sure. No! My brain is just wired to be like, if you're on the right, do the bluey. Bluey not be on opposite side, no. Red cannot be on right, what? Yeah, ironically, if you're a man of politics, it'll feel kind of strange that the red is on the left and the blue color is on the right, huh? Funny how things change. 2020 in a nutshell, huh? Politics be like, psych! We're both different, but also the same. Oi! What if the left was the right, and the right was the left? And everybody was stupid and sucked. Anyway, not here to get political. I'm here to play Beat Saber. The funny thing about Beat Saber is that when Beat Saber came out and it got really popular, we didn't really have, like, a proper, like, Star Wars lightsaber game. And so they were like, yeah, how about we use lightsabers, but, like, for a rhythm game, you know? I don't know. Like, as soon as VR came out, everybody was speculating of, like, oh, when is it, like, the definitive, like, Star Wars game gonna come out, right? And then Vader Immortal came out, and they're like, yeah, cool, lightsabers. But, before that, you know, there were so many, like, lightsaber clones and shooting galleries and stuff. And, after so many years of VR being a thing, then we had games like Blood and Truth that kind of played like an action movie or something, and then the Star Wars with Vader Immortal and stuff. Oh. I was about to say, like, isn't that song, like, the exact same one that we just played? But nope, got a different name. I guess it's different. We got some parentheses in there. You know they're serious when they got parentheses, and they're talking about feet in the title. Feet this, feet that. Featuring. I don't know why I've never liked the parentheses of, like, feet. Maybe because it makes me think about, like, feet. It's like, no. Yeah, this is like a remix of what we just played. This is like like that one YouTuber that got really famous by playing violin. Does like her remix of this, from the sounds of it. It's cool though. It's cool though, I like it. Makes me want to do the crab dance for this song. Doi. Is it pissing you guys off that I'm, like, talking too much in the middle of the song? I don't know. I keep getting the sense that everybody has already played these songs, like, a million times. I feel like the only time that anybody will really give a shit about the soundtrack is if you're playing this on PC and you're playing like some fucking meme song like We Are Number One Ultimate Extreme Edition or like Super Ultra Mega Meme Compilation, and the squares are not squares, they're like laughing emojis. And of course, it's a fan-made thing, right? So everything has to be like super duper hard. There can never be like an easy thing, right? It has to be like Through the Fire and Flames 2 or some shit. And so you're not even swinging it to the music. You're just like, oh, you know, just going super fast, trying to hit everything, like insta-fail or something. You know, the kind of songs that you can only play on no-fail mode because they're just so... They just love to troll you so hard. That's what the internet is now, just trolling. And if it's a fan-made thing, it's either super hard, super extreme, or super trolly. They gotta insert memes onto it, of course. This is why I always like love and appreciate like the people that actually make like legit custom-made stuff. Like Clone Hero. I don't know if you guys know Clone Hero. It's you know, Guitar Hero and Rock Band and stuff, but like, you know, for custom-made songs on PC and stuff. I'm pretty sure I streamed it. I did a live stream of it a while back, and it was really fun. I liked it a lot because obviously I downloaded a fuck ton of music for it, including all of the Guitar Hero games and the Rock Band games and whatnot. You know, for... fuck. They got me right at the end there. Yeah, but, you know, I played Clone Hero, and, there are so many tracks and songs in there, and, like, full-on albums that are just put onto the game that are so, like, legitimately well-made. It's not like this meme thing where, like, oh, let's make it super hard, we gotta, like, press all of the buttons at once. They don't do that. Like, they legit try to, like, make it fun to play for, like, multiple difficulties and stuff. And that's awesome, you know? I love it when people really, like, try to make something meaningful out of it, as opposed to just, like, lol, super hard, you know? That's why there's so many of those songs that are, like, incredibly fun to play. Something that I really wish happened someday is that for Muse Dash, they let you do, like, custom songs or something, but I find that really difficult to do. Because for one, I think, like, the game comes from, like, China or something, and I don't know how they feel about, like, just letting people fuck with their shit. And there's, like, a whole, like, online login thing they gotta do for, like, leaderboards and stuff. I don't know. I just feel like that would be very unlikely, to the point that I feel like somebody would make their own little custom-made Muse Dash thing so that people can just, you know, put their own songs in there. Or, like, some Steam Workshop, like, modding thing. Woo! Let me tell you, I've been playing in VR for a while now. This is not even including the testing pre-stream, but I don't feel tired at all, man. I've been having a blast. Usually, if I'm playing mixed reality or Oculus Quest or something, at this point I'd be like, okay, I need to take it off and like lay down for 20 minutes because the hardware build of these headsets are simply just not comfortable for long stretches of time. You know, the Oculus Quest 2 and like the mixed reality headset that I have, that's for like sitting down for about maybe like 10 or 20 minutes. And that's it, right? But the PlayStation VR one has like Sony behind it, right? And say what you want about them, they've always been really good at making good-ass hardware, right? Nice, comfortable, well-designed shit that is very visually appealing, very sleek. Almost like you're buying a model car every time you buy like a remote control or a television. Or a VR headset. Now while we're at it. I like how comfortable it is on your forehead, on the back of your head. The weight is very evenly distributed. Not that, you know, the headset was anything heavy to begin with. It's a little weighty, but it's not super heavy. It ain't gonna crush your neck or anything. But I've had a million sessions of Elder Scrolls V Skyrim with this headset on PlayStation VR for hours and hours on end. And I do take occasional breaks, but again, like the breaks are less frequent on PSVR than they are on anywhere else. Oh, the little switcheroony there. Oi, oi, oi. Oh! Yeah, don't touch those bombs. Don't touch them. Ooh, touch tips. Apologies if you guys actually, like, want to hear the music and I've just been babbling on. It's a little bit difficult to play rhythm games right now on the internet without, like, content ID claims constantly. So I kind of have to talk all over it. But at the same time, again, this is like basic Volume 1 soundtrack. Like, everybody has heard all of these songs 10 million times. People mostly don't give a shit about the original soundtrack anymore. It's good. It's a good soundtrack. But again, we've heard it a million times. And so the main draw for Beat Saber nowadays is that if you're on PC, you're modding the shit out of it with a bunch of custom songs. And if you're on consoles, then obviously it's all of this extra DLC with, like, you know, BTS and Linkin Park and Imagine Dragons and all that stuff. And if you really do care about the original soundtrack, then it's probably because you're doing challenges and modifiers and stuff. You're just trying to get good at it. Now, I'm not worried about this particular soundtrack getting claimed or anything, because, I mean, it's the original soundtrack for the game, right? This was made specifically for the game. And if you're streaming this and you're getting claimed for the soundtrack that is in the game, it would make it impossible for you to, you know, like, why even list it on Twitch, right? Or on YouTube or anything. Oi, 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 oi. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, you can break a sweat with this game. I'd probably be sweating now for the fact that winter is pretty much right upon us. There's already... Yeah, if it wasn't already, like, super cold now. You know, this is how I know that the cold season has arrived. Is that here where I live, every year it rains for like 4 days straight. And then there's like a really strong wind after that, just to really let it sit. And then the morning after, it's super chilly. And that's when I know, okay, gotta break out the whole clothing line for long sleeves and jackets and extra blankets for the bed and stuff. Which I love, you know? I'm not saying it like it's a bad thing or anything. I like that I'm crouching down to this thing like it's the fucking Matrix. Yeah, I placed myself as super duper short in the game, so I don't even have to... I don't have to bother about, you know, actually crouching down for that kind of stuff. Whew! This is my first time actually playing most of these songs on hard. I've mostly been playing on easy and medium. Normal, I guess. Although I definitely do see the hard stuff in it. You have to constantly be paying attention. They're always flipping the fucking cubes to be different colors on each side. Like, damn. There we go. I got a silver trophy for something. I don't even know why. I guess I got an S rank on something. Level insane. Alright. I like the details there. It was like, okay, there's 0 bombs in this, but it's like 200 blocks of this, or whatever. There's this many walls that you have to dodge. I like how granular, how detailed it is, bro. Da-da-da-da-da. Alright, what is this, like, Sonic Adventure 2 ass music? This is like a boss battle, like Knuckles fighting a boss in, like, Sonic Adventure 2. What is this? Is that a ghost? I must get to the Master Emerald. Oh no. Oi. Ah! Oh, they love flipping it around, huh? These assholes want me to, like, dance around like I'm in the circus. Did you guys know that I got my very first kiss in the circus? Well, not a first kiss. My dad likes to fucking make fun of me and say that my first kiss was with Belinda. If you guys don't know who Belinda is, B-E-L-I-N-D-A. Belinda is like a Latin American or like Mexican artist. She's like a pop star essentially, or was. I don't even know what she's doing now. I have no idea. The last time I heard from her was like ages ago. I don't know if she's still doing it now or not, but either way, Belinda was like a really pretty, nice pop star. Everybody loved her, and she was really hot and stuff. But then, a long time ago when I was a kid, well, not really a kid, I was like maybe 15 or something, like 14 or 15. And my parents, well, my dad and her wife, took us to the circus. Because at the time, they were having a baby, and the kid was like 2 years old, 2 or 3 years old. She was really, really small. And so we went to the circus, and in the circus, they featured this big giraffe, and it was called Belinda the giraffe. And so in one of those moments, you know, the typical thing, right? They're gonna do a trick, and they gotta like ask somebody from the audience to come in, and one clown comes in and says, "Hey, you kid, get over here!" You know. They beckoned me to leave, to get on there, and I obviously I grab on, and my little sister at the time, who was just like a baby, she's crying like, "Ah, they're taking my brother away, they're gonna feed him to the giraffe," and that's what I felt too. And so I'm standing there in front of all these people, and they do that thing where like you put a carrot, and you know, just like this, like you put a little carrot in your mouth, and then the giraffe comes in and grabs it. And so me being a fucking moron, I put the carrot in my mouth, and as the giraffe gets closer, I like hesitate, and I like step back a little bit, and then the carrot falls from my mouth. Like I drop the carrot, and the giraffe is there like looking for the carrot, and bah, just gives me a big fucking lick, like in the cartoons where like, you know, a horse like licks somebody right in the face. That they did that to me. It like knocked my glasses away and everything. I was surprised that the giraffe didn't fucking eat my glasses too. But like, it just licked me all over. And my parents, my brother, everybody, everybody was just laughing at me and stuff. And I was like, oh, okay. I went back, and my dad was like, "Well, you got your first kiss on Belinda of all people. Belinda gave you your first kiss." And I'm like, shut up. But yeah, a giraffe named Belinda licked me all over my fucking face, gave me a big French kiss, and I'll never forget it. That's you don't truly lose your virginity until you get licked all over your face by a giraffe named after a sexy pop star that is probably not even relevant now. Anyway, there we go. Turn me on. It's right on theme. That's exactly what the giraffe was feeling. Carrots, yes. But yeah, that's what happened. That was my first kiss. And then when I actually did kiss a girl, I was like, no, not as good as the giraffe. Okay, wait. Okay, now I'm not gonna be turned on with this one because I'm failing it. Oi, 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 oi. Fuck. I'm thinking about Belinda and I'm screwing up. Wait, what the hell? Who the motherfucker? Smoke some weed, smoke some crack, smoke some car, smoke some dog, smoke some cat, smoke some mom, smoke some dad, smoke some grandma, smoke some grandpa, smoke some yeah, oi. Okay. Why does every single fucking song in Beat Saber sound like this? Dun 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 dun. Like some sort of like Bollywood Indian, you know, Turkish Matrix kind of parody music. Put me in the circus, have me do this, and they're gonna be like, woo! Shake it, twerk it, baby! Woman, this is a circus, not a strip club. But hey, what is an adult going to be entertained by in the circus, right? If not by a man twerking in virtual reality. Oi! 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 Try to mention motherfucker! Oi! Yeah, we just mentioned PlayStation! Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis! Hey! Wait. Short song. They give you the length of the song I saw was like 1 minute and 20 seconds. I don't know, did that turn you guys on? I'm still thinking about the giraffe, I don't know. Maybe I'll touch myself later thinking about the giraffe. With that long, strong neck of hers. Female giraffe, I mean, come on. In my defense, it was a female giraffe, just wearing a bikini, you know, well trained by clowns. And I'm a clown too, so, you know, we go very well together. OST Volume 2. You have all of these, people. All right. So, from this point on, here are a bunch of songs that I've never played before. Mostly because this is around the point where you're getting to the second section of the campaign, where it's fucking impossible because all of the requirements are like, don't move your hands. And if you move them, you fail immediately. Or the opposite, like move your hands a lot, and if you didn't move them enough, then you're fucked. Yeah, and I did have the PC version of Beat Saber for a while on Steam, but again, mixed reality on PC, at least on my PC, not the best, honestly. I do struggle with it a lot, and there's a lot of crashes, and sometimes when I launch a game, there's like no sound, and I gotta reset it, and it's just kind of a pain in the ass to deal with if it's on PC. You see, what I'd rather do is take that Oculus Link, like take my Oculus Quest 2, and use that as a VR thing. The only problem is that the Oculus Quest 2 runs on battery life that only lasts like 2 hours. Yay. But I do know that if you plug in your Oculus Quest to the computer, it actually charges the headset a little bit. Like, I saw the YouTube video from that one guy that always does VR, so like, welcome back to the Oasis. You know that guy? Welcome to the Oasis, and it's so amazing, so wonderful. We're very Star Wars Squadrons, so let's get into it. You know? Be sure to like and subscribe. That guy. That guy that has like the perfect fucking like, you know, content creator voice, you know? Not YouTuber, not a cool guy voice, like fucking basic bitch ass like content creator voice. Welcome back to the Oasis. No disrespect to him. That guy helped me out on like, okay, you want to know how to stream everything wirelessly from your computer to your Oculus? I'll teach you what is the most like cost-effective way to, you know, do PC VR with the Oculus Quest without having to like pay without having to spend like $80 on their official cable or whatever. Here it is. So, you know, don't sleep on my guy. Don't sleep on my guy. The Oasis VR or whatever. That guy's a good guy. I just like making fun of his voice. Just like how everybody makes fun of my voice, so it's fair. But you know, he made the video where like he said that if you use the Oculus Link, if you use the Oculus Link, it'll charge up your headset a little bit, but the battery will still deplete. I don't know if that means that the, you know, the battery will go to like 0% and the headset will like fucking turn off. Or if like, you know, it'll slowly deplete, but it'll just never quite, like, it'll stay at like 3% the whole time or something. As long as it's plugged into the PC, I have no idea. But, good deal. I mean, I like it. That means that if I can get the Oculus Link thing to work, and it seemed like they're updating it, like today, there was an update where like you can record your footage on your PC, you can record it from your phone. This whole stuff with like 90 hertz, you can play games at 90 hertz now, which is a big deal. They're doing a lot of cool shit with it, right? I just wish I didn't have to log into Facebook to use it, you know? That's literally the one and only fucking drawback to the Oculus stuff, is that Facebook fucking shoved its dirty dick into it, and now they like run your life if you use it. And if they don't like you personally, and if you say something that they don't like, oh, goodbye to all of those games. That's why I don't really want to spend too much money on the Oculus Quest, knowing that I'm a streamer and I'm very unfiltered and I kind of just say whatever the fuck I want. And so even if it has nothing to do with them, like if they just don't like hearing it, I'm just constantly at risk of just getting my account banned and like getting all my games taken away. And so like, yeah, I'm not, whenever a new game comes out, I'll have to think twice if I want to get it on Oculus or not, because then here comes the fucking internet police to come in and take everything away because I was just being a big meanie boy on Twitter or something. Because I guess these big corporations, for some reason, they feel big enough. They see themselves as gods, and they think that they can just tell people what to do, what to say, what to feel, what to be politically aligned to or whatever. They think they can just run your life just because you like to play video games on their headset. I say fuck that. Fuck him. And if I get caught talking shit, well then that'll be that. But like, I ain't gonna censor myself just because, oh no, Like, I love the excuse. I remember, like, there was, like, one of the developers for the Oculus Quest that got grilled really hard on the Facebook restrictions, and all he said was, make sure that your account is in good standing with us. Like, dude, you're not actually addressing anything. It's literally just like, obey or else, you know? Not even a... He didn't even say, like, oh, here are the certain ways that you can, like, appeal, or, like, you know, maybe there can be a mistake, or we hear you, we hear the audience, and, you know, maybe we'll come up with an alternative or some compromise where you don't have to log in all the time or something. Maybe it can be like a check-in after 30 days or something. I don't know. There's definitely way better ways to do that shit and still have it be like Facebook branded, right? If they really wanted it to, right? But if forced to log in is definitely not the way to do it. Definitely not. You know why? Because all you're doing is just asking for the competition to come in and be like, hey, here's our headset. Here's hi, we're Samsung. We have our awesome headset and it runs on Android. No proprietary shit. No limitations. You can download whatever you want in it, and no forced login. Oh, and here's a little slot on the side where you can shove in an SD card and just add like fucking 2 terabytes of memory on that shit, you know? Instead of having to, like, you know, just deal with whatever onboard memory it's got. All of these, whenever there's a company that thinks that they are so high in the sky, so unreachable, they have such a high pedestal, they're like gods among men, they're just asking to get torn down by people that don't have their heads shoved up their asses. And they're like, look, here are all of the things that you want from this good thing, so that we're better, right? Oh, you want expandable storage? Here you go, shove in an SD card in here. Oh, you want it to be wireless? All right, cool, it's wireless. You don't want to force login? All right, cool. You want it to run an Android? All right, awesome. Just log in to your Google Play account or whatever, and there we go. You can just download whatever you want. Oh, you want to fucking download NES simulators on this shit? Sure, dude, whatever. Do it. Yeah, connect a controller, you know? Like a Bluetooth gyroscope controller to the headset, so you can just play whatever you want. You want to have a Nintendo DS emulator in VR, where you can actually, like, hold an actual Nintendo DS physically in virtual reality and play your favorite games on there? Sure, go ahead. As soon as there's that one headset that lets you do that shit, nobody will go for the Oculus Quest thing anymore. And that'll be competition that Facebook is gonna have to deal with. And then they're gonna be like, oh, as soon as they can see their money flying, as soon as the competition comes in and their money starts to go away, suddenly they're gonna turn tail and they're gonna be like, oh, we're sorry, look. Now you don't have to log in anymore, but then the damage will be done and it'll be far too late. That's why I think it's a bad idea to just go all China on us and see themselves as the leaders of the whole world and be super restrictive early on, right? Because that's just a bad look now, and that's what people remember. Ugh. There we go. There are many places where we can play Beat Saber, folks, and it doesn't have to be with Facebook. Now, with all that said, goddammit, the Oculus Quest 2 is really good. I love that headset. I love it, which is why I'm so passionate about those stupid, dumbass limitations. And wasn't there, like, a news article that came out not too long ago? Of, like, people saying, like, yeah, we cracked it. Like, what do you mean? Oh, yeah, you don't have to log in anymore. We, like, hacked it so that you don't have to do that anymore. And obviously, all of these journalists, they fucking ratted them out immediately to Facebook. We have let Facebook know and we are waiting for comments. What the fuck do you think is gonna happen? You think Mark Zuckerberg is gonna come out and be like, oh yeah, no, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, sure, do it. No. Obviously, they're gonna put out another update where they're gonna block that out, or they'll ban those people or whatever. They'll, like, fine them or whatever. They're obviously not gonna let that stand. That's like, no, of course not. And you see, that kind of shit gets ruined because there's always these journalists that always, we're waiting for comment, that immediately just, like, snitch on them. They immediately snitch. Just to get the views. Just so they can be first to kind of break the story of what Facebook has to say. That's why all of these Nintendo, like, fan games always get, like, sued by Nintendo. They always get a cease and desist or whatever. Because as soon as those games get popular, you always have all of these journalists being like, we're waiting on Nintendo for comment to see what they have to say about this. And that's how immediately those games get canceled, because then every single journalist in the world lets Nintendo know that there's this fan game, and then they gotta take it down, and it's fucking shitty. So yeah. Don't snitch! Snitches get stitches, people. So the next time somebody cracks the Facebook thing, so that you don't gotta log in anymore. Don't snitch! And if not, it doesn't matter. Because I know that there's like this 3D printed headset that's coming out that is like open source, that can let you like fucking shove Linux onto it or some shit. I already know. There's like a 3D printed headset that's like fucking $60 or whatever, that has a bunch of open source stuff on it. No logins or anything like that. But we'll have to see. The world of virtual reality is a very interesting one indeed. That's why I don't want like greedy, money-grubbing, authoritarian companies to sort of be the leading charge of that kind of shit. Because the thing that everybody else will do is just follow by example. And if that example is a bad example, then we're fucked. And PlayStation doesn't seem to give too much of a shit about PlayStation VR and where that's going. They barely ever talk about it anymore. The website that you go to get the adapter for PSVR for you to play PSVR stuff on PlayStation 5 is like the shittiest fucking like 2005 fucking website ever. Like the font for the text on the page is so shit. It's like Times New Roman. It's not even like adapted to be like PlayStation branded. It's like the shittiest website in the world. That's how much they care. But hey, at the very least, the adapter is free, because they could very easily charge for that shit, and they don't charge. That's how little they care. They're like, we're not gonna make a profit with these fucking adapters. Which sucks, because I love PlayStation VR. I think out of all the headsets that I have, this is my favorite one. This is the most comfortable one. This is the one where I have the biggest amount of games that I like to play. And there's a bunch of like exclusive stuff that I like to play on here too. Or semi-exclusive. Stuff that used to be exclusive after a while, but maybe not anymore. Like the Batman one was exclusive, not anymore. Res Infinite was exclusive for a little bit. You know, you got Final Fantasy 15 Fishing that I do like. I think that game's kind of underrated. Super Hypercube is still on PS4. There's stuff like Dead Hungry, Fruit Ninja, or whatever. There's just a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that is on PlayStation VR that I like. Whew. Okay, now I'm feeling it. Now I'm feeling the sweat coming. I'm feeling the beads of water falling. My headset is gonna come out looking gross when I feel like I'm directing an orchestra with these movements. Ah, fucked up. Boom, boom. Oi. Whoo. Whoo. Oi, 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 oi. Ah! There we go. I felt like a musical orchestra director there. Imagine Wii Music, but in VR. That'd be funny. If Nintendo actually gave a shit of a virtual reality. They had their Nintendo Labo thing, which I thought was really cool. They had, like, Smash Brothers playable on Labo, which I thought was crazy. If they just had, like, a headset, like, just a normal-ass headset that you can strap onto yourself, and then just put a switch on top of it, without having to actually hold it with your hands, it just stays on your head. That'd be cool, because then, like, you know, developers just on their own will, like, start making stuff. We're playing Beat Saber! We're playing Beat Saber, man! What was that? Oh, boy. Nothing is more cringe than, like, rap songs about the thing that they're being featured on. Yo, this is Mario Brothers! Here comes Luigi! Here comes Peach! Give me the power! Oh my god. You might as well sing that Knuckles song from Sonic Adventure 2. My name is Knuckles and I don't fucking chuckle. Shut the fuck up or I'll crackle your fucking skull. Okay. My favorite Pokemon is Shuckle. Oh shit. Okay, here we go. Here's the ancient Mayan mating call that you would do on like ancient tribe wedding ceremonies. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, imagine me with a fucking fly swatter here just getting rid of all the mosquitoes. Honestly, I would love that right now because I've been bitten like 4 times by mosquitoes, and I think all 4 times was by the same one. Whew. I hate mosquitoes. They leave big red marks on you, and on top of that, they're such a bitch to catch. Yeah, sure, I'm making history, dude, by fucking being really good at Beat Saber. Uh-huh. Oh, boy. Sure, dude. Whatever you gotta do. I always think it's really ridiculous, these rap songs about, like... these really arrogant songs about making history, we are kings, bow down to the king, and like, you're just setting yourself up to not be that, you know? Every single actual king doesn't fucking boast about being a king. Anybody worth following isn't a fucking insecure little Kanye bitch about how great they are. Woo. Especially not because of a video game. You know, like, yo man, we are king, we are legends. Legacy, yeah, Super Mario Brothers 3. They're just like, I just don't see that happening, you know? I don't know. But anyway, fun song. Like the actual, like the swinging, like the actually playing that song is really fun. The song itself, kind of cringe, but okay. Okay, that was all of Volume 2. That went by in a flash, probably because I've just been ranting and talking over the entire fucking soundtrack because fuck Content ID and copyright and all that stuff. Seemed like Twitch, more than anything, has been suffering pretty hardcore with DMCA takedowns. Rightly so, I would say, because you have all of these streamers that put on, like, full-on, like, Billie Eilish songs, like, full albums on their streams while they're sitting there eating pizza while reacting to videos on the internet, doing nothing and making thousands of dollars. And then they get so offended, I'm like, what, why? It's free promotion, right? I'm like, you dumbass, you idiot. I would get it if it was like, oh, you're playing the original Super Mario Brothers theme song and you get taken down by Nintendo. That's bullshit. You know, 35 years ago, like, whatever. You're not making any money off of the original Mario Brothers song, right? But if it's like a song you can hear on the radio today, come on, don't be a bitch. Just change it to something different. Just, you know, just play a different song. How can you not expect that to, like, not get taken down, right? But anyway, that's just my opinion. I'm just getting all ranty about that. Ooh! Yellow and purple! Awesome. Alright, yoi. Another one of those, like, orchestral director kind of motions right there. Oh, there we go. That's one that I know John Williams. John Williams does the fucking Ginyu Force pose right there. The Ginyu Force! There we go. Raccoon! Joyce Goldo! Ginyu Force! There we go. They should have just a Ginyu Force remix of the song. Oi. Oi. Okay. Oi. Alright. Pretty good so far. That wasn't so bad. The nostalgia critic shirtless and hairy. Whew. Fantastic rhymes right here. Very cleverly written. It's almost about as clever as look deep inside you and see what's inside, or whatever. I can't go a month without listening to some song lyrics that are like, look deep inside and see what's inside, or whatever. Open up your eyes and see what's inside, or whatever. Open your eyes and then you'll see, or just some shit like that. It's always about seeing, just in general, or seeing inside. Ugh. I've been trying to write my own songs recently, and obviously when you're a beginner at that kind of shit, you suck, and everything is derivative of something else, right? But like, when you do some research, you kind of catch yourself catch yourself being, you know, coming up with cringy lyrics like that. Whew. The biggest, most difficult part about being a songwriter, especially at the beginning, when you're like an amateur songwriter, the most difficult thing is letting go of the self-awareness, right? Because you might feel embarrassed about like listening to yourself sing, or like, you know, you're writing the lyrics and you came up with it and all that kind of stuff, and it just feels weird, you know, it just kind of letting it out into the public like that. But for some people it can mean a lot, right? I don't know. People that just listen to the final product, they don't see that process, right? Only you do, and you're self-conscious about it. You can feel like embarrassed or whatever. You're wondering as you're singing if you're singing good enough or whatever. It just takes practice. You kind of just have to let go of that. Kind of like when you're doing YouTube, right? When you're doing YouTube or streaming and like you're not used to like talking to yourself all the time, it's difficult, right? It's difficult to just sit here in a room with no one and be like, when do I talk and what do I talk about? And, you know, am I being too awkward? That kind of shit. But eventually, if you're like me and you've done this shit for like 12 years, it's normal. It just kind of comes naturally. The funny part is that whenever I try to do music, like singing or whatever, it feels weird to me too, you know? It's a totally different thing. It's a very different thing, and you gotta get used to that too. To me, you know, yeah, losing that self-awareness, the lyrics, you know, coming up with lyrics is always tough, especially when, again, you're very self-aware about it and you don't want to be like super derivative of something else, right? Which, you know, let's be brutally honest here. Every single song nowadays, like everything has already been done, right? Just sung and written just a little bit differently. So don't be too worried if it sounds too similar to another song or something. Don't be worried if it sounds like some artist or some other guy. Don't worry about that. Just do what makes you happy, as long as you're not like copy paste, you know, flat out, just like duplicating another song. Then don't worry too much about it. Do what John Lennon does. Tell the truth and make it rhyme, right? Isn't that what he said about writing songs? It's kind of like what comedians say about stand-up comedy, right? Tell the truth and make it funny, you know? Woo, woo. There you go. Hey, hey, hey. I feel like that Will Smith meme of him presenting something. I'm not really committing to that movement a whole lot because I know that I have a million things hanging on me right now. I got the VR headset, that's one. I got my earbuds. And I got the microphone. I have so many wires all around me. And so I really don't want to move too wildly. And I have a ceiling fan that is honestly not that far away from me. It's like my height, just a little higher. So if I lift up my arms a little too high, I'm just smacking that with my hand. And I can either break either the controllers or break my wrist. One of the, or both. So I don't necessarily want to commit too hard to this. Just trying to be careful. Boy. Gosh. And then there's those challenges, right, that they have in Beat Saber where like the little arrow disappears. That's fucked. Woo. You see now, this is how you look ridiculous. Yeah, I don't want the microphone to like fall off or some shit. But I gotta say, it's fun. I like this. Wow. I want to mod this game so that all of the little cubes are like my high school bully. It's just pictures of my parents so that I can slice them in half every day for telling me to go to bed early. I missed my favorite episode of Sonic X because they told me I had to go to church, and I don't want to go to church. And when I came back, I missed it. Boom, boom. Hey, hey. All right, I like this. The song is kind of whatever. It's very 90s. It's a very 90s sounding song. But actually, it's kind of like that other one. Actually playing it, like all of the movements involved in playing the level is Really, really fun. I'm enjoying playing it. The song itself, I can kind of give or take. Wait. Yeah, this sounds like the kind of shit that I would listen to with my mom in my car when I was like, you know, 5 or 6 years old. Yeah, Morgan Page, Reason for Living. Alright, it is taking me a little bit longer to get through these songs, mostly because, they're a little longer. I know that with these, actually no. I was about to say, like, yeah, here we go. There were a bunch of songs in here that were like, yeah, a bunch of these are like a minute long. But look at that, you know, like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. And then I know that there are some songs, yeah, 6 minutes? Yeah, there's a bunch of songs in here. I know that the Imagine Dragons DLC pack is like, every song is like 7 minutes or some shit. By the way, it wasn't until I played that Imagine Dragons pack that I realized that I don't really like Imagine Dragons all that much. Apologies if that creates like a hate train. I apologize if that breaks anybody's heart. But I wasn't super duper aware of Imagine Dragons up until I played this little pack. And yeah, not great. In my opinion, seems really repetitive. It seems like the kind of music that you have on like TV show trailers or something. I don't know, it makes me feel a certain kind of way that's not a good way. I honestly, I would very much rather the Linkin Park one and just mod Dragon Ball Z footage in the background and I'm good. Ah, okay, this was good. Oi! Oi! Making myself really, really short was a really good idea. So a lot of people like to complain about the PlayStation Move controllers, claiming that they just like don't work or something, or that the tracking is really terrible on them. I highly disagree. For how long have I been playing this game? I'm almost done playing through the entire fucking soundtrack for this game. And I haven't had a single problem, as you guys can see. I've been playing the game rather well. Every mistake that I've made is my own mistake. If I've had any problems right now, it's just the height. The height is impossible to like properly adjust to the point where I'm comfortable. But that's Beat Saber's fault. That's not the PlayStation VR's fault. Oh god, I'm getting kind of sweaty now. I can feel my back. Alright, getting all sweaty. But that's okay. I'm having fun. And there are modes that are even more difficult than this, man. There's Expert and Expert Plus beyond this point. For me, I'm like, I'm good. I'm on hard and I'm like, I'm good, man. That's a good way to end it with a little diagonal. Oh. The vibration that comes with actually hitting the cubes is really cool too. Most people don't really think about the haptic feedback until you're actually feeling it right there in the moment. Full charge. Okay. From that little split-second preview, I feel like I'm gonna like it. It reminds me of that song. I don't know if you guys recognize it. All day, all night, all day, all night. I call up my friend Johnny, and you know what he said to me? Johnny, la gente está muy loca. What the fuck? That one. If you guys know what that song is, the beat to this is like exactly that song. I call on my friend Johnny and he said, please come pick me up. I vomited all over my favorite dress. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You see? This is what I'm saying. Don't worry if your song or track or beat or whatever sounds too similar to something else. Because your song might make it on the Beat Saber and not the other one. Because this song that I'm listening to right now sounds like almost exactly like the other song that I was just talking about. Whew. Obviously, it has a bunch of parts like this one, where it distinguishes itself and does something different. But that main beat, that beat drop is like identical. They obviously changed it around a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if they said that they took inspiration from that song. Johnny, la gente está muy loca. That one. Whew. Ah, I'm fucking up. I don't know what's what anymore. Okay. Oi. Ah, no! They're flipping it. They're flipping it. They're flipping me off. And I'm just getting confused. I'm getting confused. I just have to pay really close attention to what the colors are when I'm hitting them. The problem is that there's like a million blocks on this side, and then suddenly there's a purple one all the way here to the left, and it's like, fuck. I got like, ugh. Alright, cool. I do know that there's like certain modifiers, maybe not in this version of the game, maybe on PC, where like both swords are the same color. So like you don't really have to worry about like, you know, what side is what side. There's no fail mode, I guess that's it. And then yeah, no arrows. If you do no arrows, all of them are just like the dots, and so you can just slash them in whatever direction you want. It doesn't have to be, you know, in the way that they tell you. Faster song, slower song, disappearing arrows, ghost notes. Yeah, so it's kind of like Muse Dash, where eventually they'll like disappear. I don't like that. I don't like really playing with modifiers a whole lot. The only modifier that I really use is like when I'm playing Pistol Whip, and instead of doing one gun, I dual wield that motherfucker. And it's so much more fun dual wielded. I don't know anybody that will play that with just one gun. Alright, I think maybe after this song I might take a little break, because like I'm feeling like a strange pressure in between my eyes. That, and I'm starting to get sweaty. I haven't checked in with the chat at all, so might be a good time for me to actually check in. I gotta check the time to see for how long I've been streaming, because as far as I know, I've been going for 4 fucking hours. I'm sure the chat is riddled with stuff like, play We Are Number One, play YouTube Rewind Meme Compilation Song 2019. It's gonna be a lot of that. Are you playing this on PC? Is it your first time? That bullshit. Oh! You see, like, this is the kind of shit that they would have on, like, a Borderlands trailer or something. They would have, like, claptrap dancing or whatever. This is the kind of music that you hear in, like, Godfall, you know? Like, brand new action-y video game that tries too hard to come off all cool. So they put all of this, like, really inappropriate music that doesn't even fit the style of the game. Like Mortal Kombat 11 with like, 90s rap or something. Oi! Ah! Yeah, this is definitely like Borderlands. Look at how cool and dubsteppy we are. I'm just swatting flies at this point. Just swatting flies. Mosquitoes, to be precise. That have already fed on me, so they're full of blood, so that when I slap them in the wall, they're just a big blotch of red on it, and it's gross. How am I doing this? I can barely see what the arrows look like, and somehow I'm still getting it. There we go, I fucked up. Alright. The moment I got really self-conscious about how I'm doing, I started fucking up. I just gotta be zen about it, man. Zen. The less I think, the better I do. It's like Ultra Instinct, you know? Like, just let your body do the talking. Even though your mouth is a part of your body. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. That's beside the point, okay? Don't at me. Oh. I like that little motion there. Cool. That song was fun. Even though it was a little, you know, the blah was a little much. Alright, the last song in Volume 3. Alright, I don't really feel the way that I felt. I don't feel the way that I did when I began the song. So let's just finish it off. Let's finish off Volume 3, and then I can take a little 10-minute break. Talking to you guys in the chat, if there even is anybody, but I'm hoping that there is. If there is, then hello, thank you for coming. And if not, then I hope you have at least a good time watching someone else. I know that everybody is about that PS5. I was about to say PS4. It's all about that PS5 life, that Xbox Series X life. Everybody is opening up their shiny new consoles like Christmas came early. They're making their reviews, their first impressions, as if there weren't hundreds of people doing that already. Alright, I'm already liking this song a lot. I gotta start adding some songs to my favorites right now, because otherwise these songs are gonna be lost. Oh yeah. New favorite right here. Whew. Oy, oy, oy. Yeah, everybody's talking about all the new consoles, so like, I sincerely doubt anybody's going to be watching anything on Twitch that's not just a game on PS5 or something. Like Demon's Souls or Astrobot's Playroom or that Sackboy game. I mean, I could lie and say that, yeah, I'm playing Beat Saber on PlayStation 5, woo, look at how different it is. But no, I gotta be stupid and say it's on PS4. I'm living in the past. I mean, who would know the difference? The VR games work pretty much the same, right, on PlayStation 5? I can say I'm playing this on a Vectrex. Oh, wait. I'm playing this on a Wonder Swan. Oh. Ah, okay. Is this where it fucks me? Is this where I lose? No! I was having so much fun playing that. It's that little middle part that just kind of fucked me up. I had no idea. It seems like maybe the arrows that are not in front, they change them up a little bit. Well, shit. Alright, I'm taking a little break. Take the headset off. I'll keep the microphone, obviously. Alright. I'm gonna get a little closer. How you guys doing? What's up? Let's see. WTR fan, hello. Thank you very much for being here on the stream. I don't know, like, am I, like, centered? I don't know how close, or there's no way for me to know. Actually, I can watch my own stream. I can watch my own stream. Let's see, live. I'm overexposed. That's because the light is literally right here. It's like an inch away from my face. No, but there we go, I'm right. We got 3 viewers in here. Hello. How y'all doing? Tangled up wires, they drive me up the wall. Yeah. Yeah, me too. Brandon H saying sup. Hey, what's up, my man? Renzo saying sub, dude, can you play the coffin dance Beat Saber? Yeah, of course. You see? They're gonna ask me for like meme songs. That one that goes da 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 da. That one. Jesus. Grimx Rose with the big kusa, laughing it up. I don't want to watch any of that at the moment. Any of what? I'm assuming what I said about the PlayStation 5, Xbox stuff. Emergency. Okay, I'm getting a bunch of notifications for stuff. Apparently, Afro Senju is streaming. Shoutouts to Afro Senju, you my boy. Love you. Stuff about the Mandalorian. New updates. Dude, all of my apps on my Android are constantly updating. PS5 stuff. Yeah. I mean, that's what I've been watching. Literally, like, all of my YouTube time has been spent on, you know, just watching, you know, videos about the Xbox Series X, what games they have on it, you know, all the new stuff, what people think. Gonna try to avoid spoilers for PS5 games I'm interested in. I don't know how you can get spoiled. I don't know. A lot of the stuff is sort of stuff that's really expected. Like Demon's Souls is the exact same game, but, you know, remade to look awesome. Then you have, you know, the Sackboy Adventures thing. Sackboy's Big Adventure. I'm just don't downplay Sackboy's efforts, right? Yeah, I mean, and that's like a Little Big Planet kind of thing. I really don't think there's anything to be spoiled. There's like Bugsnax, but like, not really super interested in that one. I might actually take off my jacket because I'm actually getting kind of sweaty here. Oh, this might be, what is this? Is this Twitch or is this livefreecams.org? Is this Chatterbait? Oh, I'm taking it off right now. Yeah, donate more. send me all of your super chats and I'll take the shirt off. But yeah, you know, when it comes to PlayStation 5 stuff, there really isn't a whole lot that we don't really... There really isn't anything that we don't already know about, you know? Or at least don't have, like, a general idea of. And now that everything is backwards compatible and you can have all of your PS4 games on PS5, there's going to be so many videos out there of, like, oh, how does this game play on PS5? Here's this new update for this thing. Like, Devil May Cry, you know? Devil May Cry 5 is the same game, but there's, like, the Virgil stuff. And, you know, all that stuff is also coming to PS4, I think. It's like DLC for Spider-Man. That's pretty much the only game that I would say that I wouldn't want to get spoiled on. But at the same time, I've yet to even beat regular Spider-Man. And even that, Miles Morales is out on PS4 as well. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot, but at the same time, not a lot that's, like, super new. When it comes to new content for PS5, I think we're not going to get that until, like, a year or two away. You know, right now it's, like, you know, remakes and, like, look at all of this remastered stuff, you know, technically. I know that, like, for Neo, there's, like, a new, like, Neo collection, which is just, like, Neo 1 and 2, but, like, for PS5 and all that stuff. Yeah. It's just a lot of seeing how the UI works, how all of the games run on it, how fast they load. Right now has been a competition to see what loads the most, right? If Xbox loads faster or PS5 loads faster. Ultimately, it doesn't matter because they're just, like, you know, shaving off seconds there at that point, just splitting hairs. But yeah. Ironically, even after all of this PlayStation 5 Xbox stuff, the game that I've been playing the most now that I've been loving is Hades, which is a Nintendo Switch exclusive when it comes to consoles. And you can play that on PC as well, and that game doesn't really require, you know, any big, amazing graphics for you to be able to enjoy it, you know? The most ironic thing of all of this is that you have all of this, like, hyper-amazing graphics and big loading times and whoa, technology or whatever, but ultimately, the game, the writing, the music, the art style, how it plays, how fun it is, that's what ultimately matters, and that's where Hades just annihilates the competition. They don't even need to be on PlayStation 5. They got it on Switch and PC, and yeah, that's all they need. You know? It's funny. And then you have games like 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim, where the game also doesn't really require super advanced graphics, you know? It's like all like hand-painted kind of stuff, or giant robots. It's like a vanillaware game, so you know it's gonna be great, right? It's the same shit that I always say about every single console generation, and I'm always right. But it's not about me being right, you know? But still, like, I always say that at the end of every single console generation, the big, iconic, amazing games are always the ones that come towards the end, and it's always some Japanese game or some RPG or something like that. And for the PS4, it seems like it was like 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim, like Persona 5 Royal, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, all of these games that always come, like, towards the second half, right? And for the PS5, it'll be the exact same thing, right? Fast forward like 7 years from now, and there's gonna be like, you know, the complete Final Fantasy 7 remake, and that's gonna be amazing. Persona 6 is probably gonna come out for PlayStation 5, and you know, that's gonna be awesome. But by then, everybody's gonna be talking about the PlayStation 6, right? Or whatever new console is gonna end up being. And the Xbox Series Z? I don't know. X, Y, Z? X2? No idea. But yeah. For the PlayStation 1, there were so many amazing games there towards the end. For PS2, obviously, like Persona 4 and stuff like that, God Hand or whatever. For PS3, I mean, Persona 5 came out on PS3, you know, that's a big one. But yeah, PlayStation consoles, as far as I'm concerned, aren't really, like, super duper awesome and worth getting until, like, the second half of their lifespan, where all of the UI updates are out, when all of the upgrades, all of the stuff is there, you have a ton of games the VR stuff is, you know, like a new headset, presumably. And, of course, you know, when people are actually super comfortable with the technology where they can really do great stuff with it, I think that's where, I think that's where it's at for the most part. And that's where all those super big, JRPGs are going to start coming out, you know, they're going to have a new Vanillaware game or something like that. Yeah. I feel like if people are impressed now with all of the new consoles, I feel like the best is still yet to come. I feel like we're still a long ways away. We're like, at the very least, we're like 5 years away from the best of what the PS5 and the Xbox Series X has to offer. And during that time, by the time all of that starts to happen, chances are we already have like a brand new Nintendo console. Hopefully a new Switch. I think it'd be pretty stupid if Nintendo goes back to like home console and then portable kind of stuff. You know, after going hybrid, you know, where it's like it's both console and portable all at once, you can't really go back from that, right? So I feel like that would be the moment where you have something like a Switch Pro or a Nintendo Switch 2 or something like that that's stronger, that kind of, you know, competes with this higher technology and higher processing power and loading times of the PS5 and the Xbox One. But yeah. All right. We got 4 people watching. All right, let's continue. My legs are killing me because I've been standing here for a while now. Hold on, just give me 1 second. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go to my computer and I'm gonna see how long I've been streaming. 1 hour and 30 minutes. All right, well, we can go for another 30 minutes. I mean, all I could do is just check my clock. 9:30. Yeah. All right. We still got a little bit of Beat Saber to go. So when the clock strikes 10 o'clock, I'm out of here because my legs are tired and I have a lot of stuff that I need to do. Yes, I know it's 10 p.m., but I'm a night owl. I get up really late and I never really get inspired to really work hard on anything until like fucking 2 in the morning or some shit. I hate that about myself, by the way. That's like a New Year's resolution for me. Wake up early, go to bed early, that's it. There's literally nothing that I should be doing beyond like midnight, you know? I need to, if I really want to make all of my dreams come true, I need to be an early riser. Again, I used to be an early riser, and because of all of this like COVID stuff, with people staying at home and people working from home, there's really nothing sort of forcing me to like get up, shower, breakfast, get on my car and go to work, right? That honestly, you know, if my workspace wasn't so fucking far away from where I live, if it wasn't like an hour drive every single time I go to work, I would love it. I wouldn't mind it so much, but it is far away. And so when I have to work from home because of the virus, I'm like, fuck yeah, I don't gotta go all the way over there anymore. Woo! But then I'm in my pajamas all day, or like I can wake up later than usual. And I just get really lazy in many aspects, and that's not right. That's not right. There has to be something that can really like force me to like move and act and not be lazy here in my room all day. The only thing that I've been consistent with is like the fucking live streams. And that's some shit that like nobody watches. Or like 4 people, right? But that's not enough. Anyway, I could be doing all of this ranting while I play Beat Saber, because I haven't talked over all the music enough, right? And as always, my nose is killing me. Okay. I think this is good. There we go, not too tight. We can try the song again, but maybe not in this difficulty. Maybe we can do like, what's this? Like normal? As opposed to hard. I do want to see how the song ends. I just want to see it through. I just want to say that I beat it, you know? Beat it! Alright, maybe I can, like, move this. There we go. That cable won't be getting in the way anymore. Oh, fuck, the straps, I forgot. Let's hope I'm not. Oi, oi, oi. There we go. I'm good to go. Let's do this. Jackets off. I'm all ranted up and buttered up and ready to go. Yeah, I need to remember that the game allows you to do favorites now. And now that I can pick up a favorite, I can definitely register this song and just get in there and play that way faster. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna fail this one too. Whew. Ugh. Oh my god. Why so many bombs? I don't remember that many. Bring it. Yeah, definitely way easier. I think this is how Elizabeth used to dance in Persona 3 when she would like, oh, teach me how to dance. And it's just her just doing like the YMCA or some shit. Oh yeah. If I ever want to pump myself up to work, I think this is what I should do. I should just play Beat Saber. Get all the air in your, get all that oxygen in your head, get all that dopamine going. Get some exercising, you know? Whew. Alright, yeah, so this is exactly the part where they fucked me over. This is the part where they totally annihilated me. Alright, let's see what lies beyond this song. Beyond this part. Okay. How long is this song? I didn't even check. I wish the timeline, like that little white bar down there at the bottom of the screen. That's like your energy to see if you're doing well or not, I think, like your life. I would love it if that was like a timeline to see how far in you are into the song. That's what I want to know. How close I am to finishing. If I fail, I fail. I'll know when I fail, but you know. Whew. What does this remind me of? I don't know. Like a Sega Genesis game or something? I don't know. Some of the synths in there remind me of Sega Genesis. Like the Aladdin Sega Genesis game or something. Alright, not as long as I thought, but still good. I like it. That'll be on my favorites for sure. Yeah. Burning Sands. Boom kitty. Alright, put a little heart on that. Something like that. There we go. Alright, we did it. Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, all finished, okay? We have two more little... We have the extras. Which, again, I don't know if this counts as, like, the original soundtrack, because we have, like, a League of Legends song in there, and we have the crab rave or whatever. I say whatever happens, happens. There are only 4 viewers on this stream. I'm not gonna get anything out of this. No money nor nothing. So if I get in trouble, then I'll just delete the stream and fuck it. Who cares?
Everyone step to the left.
Let's go back to hard. If I fail a song, then I'll just go back to normal. But I, for the most part, want to do these in hard. Fuck. I immediately regretted my decision. I've made a big mistake. Beat Saber's like, so you choose death, huh? Oh. I am so dead.
Everyone step to the left.
But I stepped to the right, though. Oh gosh. There's gonna be a lot of dodging this shit, huh? Oh my god, this is very confusing. Oh, now I'm flat out just doing Ginyu Force poses. How am I doing this? I'm actually impressing myself here. Woo! Made a little Minecraft house there. Oh, here we go.
Now to the right, left, right.
Fuck.
Right, left, right, left, 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 right.
Oh! Fuck! Oh my god, this is tough. This is really tough. I'm getting tired. Now this is exercise. Now this is pod racing. Crouch. Wow. That's the first time they ever make me move that much. Damn. That was fine, yeah. Down to the left, down to the right. Alright. You guys want a big meme song? I'm definitely gonna fail this, by the way. It's difficult enough on normal. Alright, meme song, here it comes. I am 100% gonna fail it. I can barely make it out of the song on normal. But I have played it on normal like 5 times, and I've cleared it every time, so... I guess it's time to go to the next level, right? If I could get through the one I just did. Oh, wait! Okay, now I see what I've been doing wrong. They're just flipping the colors on me. Ugh. Ugh. Oh boy. I gotta use this opportunity to energize myself up. You know? Bring back the life bar. I'm like at less than half. Conserve as much of that life. Because I'm about to lose all of it. I am so screwed. Am I dancing like a crab now? How? How did I make it out of that one alive? Fuck. No. Don't do this to me. No! No! That was so close. The fucking, the blah was confusing. It was, do I really want to do the whole song again? On normal. I'll do it on normal. I don't want to have my heart broken again, knowing that I'll just get fucked over. Besides, my arms are tired now. Ah, and I'm still fucking it up. Cha, 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 ya, cha, cha. You see, like, this is tough enough for me already. At least here I can kind of swing my arms around lazily. No, don't chase the cube. Just go for it. Yeah, they're making me do this shit now. Oi! Oi! Ah! I keep missing the sideways ones. Oi! What kind of text would you have in front of this? Because that's how the meme goes, right? Just put like random text in front of the crabs, like Brian Epstein didn't kill himself or whatever. Or like the McRib is back. Woo! Like it. Just an announcement. Anything that's like worth celebrating for, and that can either take a really wholesome turn or a really dark turn. Usually, X person died. Oi, oi, oi. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can see the crabs in my mind as I hear the music. Whew. Whew. I'm so glad that I really don't have to crouch down all the way for those things. Alright, and here we go. I think this is the point where I got totally annihilated by just a couple of strangely arranged cubes. You can make just a couple of mistakes and that's it, you're done. I was right at the end. I was right at the fucking end of that one. Oh man, I could have done it on hard. But no. No. Right? Or no? Peggle 2! Pop stars? Okay, this is a League of Legends thing. Oh wow, this is like an actual like K-pop thing. I think I saw a bunch of like hot Korean girls dance and twerk to this song one time. I don't know. I like the purple though. Oh yeah, I absolutely am gonna have to talk all over this one. I really do like the red on the sword because it's not the typical red. It's not the normal red. It's like a darker red, like nail polish red or something. It's like an orangey, dark kind of red. And this purple also looks really cool. It's like Saints Row purple. Yes, that's a color. That's a Crayola crayon name. Saints Row purple. I think Bob Ross one time when he scrolled through all of the colors on the screen before getting to painting, you could see Saints Row purple. He uses it to make a mountain or a cloud or something, a happy little tree. It's gonna be very difficult for me to come up with things to talk about while I talk all over this goddamn song because, oh boy, Twitch is gonna eat me, chew me out, and spit me out when they hear me. I really should have thought twice about playing the song. Oi, oi, oi. Yes, yes, yes. Ah. So what part of this is League of Legends related? Is this like an official song that's on League of Legends that plays during a match or some shit? Like what part of this is actually League of Legends? I can only assume it's like a trailer or something, or a special music video made in collaboration with Riot Games or something. I don't know, but it just says League of Legends on there as like the artist or some shit. Made by the game itself. This song was made specifically by the video game League of Legends. League of Legends was given a computer, and there we go. They made the song. There's like monkeys on a keyboard. Eventually they'll write Shakespeare or some shit. I can feel the rush. The Russia getting content ID striked. Okay, hey, here we go. Yeah. Boom, boom. Hey, you cannot kill me. No, your efforts are in vain, Red Wall of Doom. You cannot kill me. There's a monster coming here. His name is Chopper, and he's my son. Don't hurt him. Oi. Toy. So, I'm pretty sure you do get more points depending on like how exactly in half you destroy the cubes, because if you just get like the little itty bitty edge of it, then yeah, you get like double digit numbers, you get like 30 points. But if you do it practically like chop it exactly in chaff, exactly in half, not chaff, half. You get like, you could get up to like 200 points with that. Whee, whee. Boy, I'm sure people practice for that kind of stuff. Oi, gimme, gimme. Oi, there we go. Take that, League of Legends. Yeah! There we go. I'm pretty sure I've seen, like, Waveya or, like, some dance group, like, dance that song in, like, crop tops and shorty shorts. Rank S, baby! Only 2 away from being perfect at it. How about this one? Know her. Alright, sure. I barely know her. Okay. I don't know how, like, copyright heavy this song is, but, oh. But considering that this doesn't have any, like, no special, like, Beat Saber colors or anything like that, it's just the regular default stuff. My assumption is that maybe it might not be that special, I don't know. Why does it sound like a Ruby song, like a Ruby fight scene or something? Okay, not anymore. More like Ruby Chibi. Okay, wait. Yeah, this is like a song that you'd hear in like Super Beat Sonic or something, I don't know. Yeah, I know, I've played a lot of rhythm games, okay? Don't at me. Super Beat Sonic, DJ Max, V. Boom. DJ Max Portable. Portable 1, Portable 2, Portable 3 on PSP, all 3 of them. Really cool games. But then like the new one, DJ Max Respect V, which is all literally like every single DJ Max game under the sun. Like the track list of all of those, plus more. That game has DLC up the ass. It's a very expensive game to get into, but it's fun. It's fun. I've even played a bunch of rhythm games that are like classical music, like literal classical music composer like Mozart and Beethoven and stuff. And you're playing a little piano and it's called Pianista, the Legendary Virtuoso for Nintendo Switch. And it's kind of cool, but it's also ruined by the fact that there's no touchscreen support. So you can't actually play the piano game like an actual piano. You have to use, you're required to use the buttons on the Joy-Cons. No matter what, you cannot tap on the screen to win or whatever. Which is stupid because that's exactly what the iPhone game is. Touchscreen for that game. And that's the only reason why I downloaded it, because it has a bunch of bullshit fucking free-to-play shit that's not good. That just totally limits the way that you play it. The free-to-play market is so fucking money-hungry and predatory that they have even taken, like, music from old-ass composers that have been dead for hundreds of years, and they're taking them hostage for fucking free-to-play money. Even that has, like, timers and limiters and stuff, like, oh, you want to get all of these compositions? You gotta pay money for our special subscription, our special monthly subscription to, like, be able to have access to all these songs. Great, fuck you. All of these songs are, like, hundreds of years old. More than 100 years old. But no, you gotta pay for those too. Even though it's literally just piano. It's not even like full-on orchestrations or anything. It's literally just piano. That sounds like you can play on like that. On that synesthesia, like, you know, software or whatever. Okay, this song is 6.5 minutes. I forgot to change the difficulty back to hard, but if this song is 6 minutes, I'm sure I'm gonna lose at like minute 5, second 59, so I'd rather not take my chances and have to redo all 6 minutes all over again. I feel confident that I can do it on normal at the very damn least. Okay, I feel like I'm safe from copyright death. Either that or my voice is just getting tired. Yeah, you can tell that I'm tired because my arms aren't really firm anymore. I'm not really putting a lot of strength on my hands. I'm sort of just, you know, lazily swinging them around like a little child that wants to go home. Boom. No, this just sounds like a Vocaloid song. I feel like Hatsune Miiku's about to sing in any moment right now. There's another one of those that sound very 90s. Ah. Okay, this one is kind of chill. I keep saying that, you know, this one isn't super duper hard, but let me put it on Expert Plus and see how difficult that actually is. Oppa! I keep forgetting that those bombs exist. There we go. Gosh. I can't even imagine doing one of those, like, move your hand a lot kind of challenges. Boom, boom, boom. Hey. Aye. Can't you say? Oh, Jesus. Right in the middle of the road. Hey, watch where you're going. I'm walking here. Hey, I'm walking here. What? Hi. I forget that because it's a virtual reality game, you can literally just look behind you. You can look anywhere. You can look to the left, over there. Over there where there's nothing. You can look up. I am seriously getting tired now. Are we done? No. The song is 6 minutes. Chances are I'm still halfway there. I'm sure there's a song out there like that that's custom made that's like 35 minutes or some shit just to fuck with you. Ah, yeah, I'm like missing really easy slashes and stuff. Oi, oi. Ah. You're not gonna get, there we go, you're not gonna get me this time. I do know for sure that as soon as they start flipping the colors on me, I'm not gonna be fast enough to notice it. I'm not even grabbing the motion controllers properly now. Yeah, you see, I just missed it. I didn't even notice until I saw the X. Yeah, for a long song, it's a very chill and slow one. I like it, because then if it was super fast, I would have been tired in like minute 2. And it's like, oh, 4 minutes of this, great. Swatting flies. Swatting flies. Yeah, I mean, I was expecting myself to start getting tired sooner. I mean, for God's sakes, I've been playing Beat Saber for almost 2 hours. I usually don't play it for this long. Normally, I play it for like 20 minutes, and then I leave, and I don't really play it again until, like, occasions like this. Alright, now it's speeding up. Now it's sounding like a Dance Dance Revolution song or something. DDR. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's bumping it up now. Yeah, definitely Dance Dance Revolution here. I feel like I should be playing this with my feet now and my arms. Nah, I feel like I'm a cheerleader or something. That's cool. My God, this song really goes places, huh? This song really takes you places. Whew. Over there yet? 500,000 points, look at that. Are we there yet? No. Are we done? No, we're not done yet. We are nowhere near close. Ah! We done? Ah! There we go, that was the last one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ba-da-ba-ba-boo. Angel voices. Well, that whole second half was cool. I liked it. That was cool. I mean, I would favorite it if it weren't for the fact that it's like the longest song in the whole game. And what's this? What time is it? It's 10 o'clock. We're done. Or should we do one more? What's this one? Cat? Let's do this last one on hard, and if we don't do it on hard, then we'll do it on normal. Huh? What have I gotten myself into? Meow. Okay. Oh. Well, this fucking song woke me up real quick. I'm dead. Wow, the beat didn't even drop before I fucking lost. Well, better to fail there early on than to fail late. All right, yeah, let's do that one, but let's tone it down a little bit. Yeah, it's because I'm tired as fuck, man. My legs hurt, my arms hurt now. So now it'll be tough for me to do these reliably. We're better off just kind of doing normal. My god, this is normal? We're going so fast already and it's just normal. Oh my god. Yeah, totally different from what we just played. There we go. Dude, that meowing cat with like 500% reverb is like scaring me. Here we go. Hey. Ah. Oh my god. This game is wild. Boom. I like this part. It's a real nice beat. It reminds me of Off. I don't know if you guys played that game Off. Like a French game, indie game. Download it for free. It's really great. One of the best battle themes ever. I feel like this song could totally be an Off. Whew, come fuck with me. Yeah. They pitch shifted that old man in that 1 2-second video where he yells at an egg and goes meow. Oi. Ah, this shit. This is what gets a man tired. Let the beat drop again. Oh. I don't even know what to say. I'm fucking speechless. I'm just focused on getting this. Please. Please. Have mercy. I'm tired. I can't take it anymore. Are we done? This song feels like 6 minutes. Ah. That was fucking awesome, but also, fuck that song. Oh my god. That was tough. There was absolutely... I'm a favorite that. There was absolutely no way that I was gonna do that on... hard. How about, let's do a no fail mode on Expert Plus. No fail mode... Expert. I want to see how far... I want to see how deep the rabbit hole goes, or in this case, the cat hole. Oh, shit! Oh my god. That is really fast. I don't even... Please. Meow! I'm the one that's... Am I having a fucking seizure right now? Holy shit. This is awful. And then... Just do that or something, I don't know. This is impossible. How do you do this? How do you do this without being like an octopus or some shit? Have 8 limbs for you to do this. Oh, yo, woo. How? This is impossible. I know. How do you even notice it? No, wait. No. Fuck this. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming to the live stream. It's been a pleasure. I love you all. I'll see you guys next time for some more Trails from Zero. This shit is just... Look at that. Look at that. No, I'm not doing that. It's impossible. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hopefully the copyright ninjas don't come and kill me. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. I'm out. Impossible. Actually, let's just... Can we just keep seeing that? Can we just keep seeing that? Oh my god, look at that. Look at that shit. That is absolutely not doable. That is... No! No! Look at that. No, fuck that. No. Oh no, fuck that. I'm out. I'm out. Thank you for coming. I'm out.